It was a hot summer day and the sun was beating down on the small town of Riverdale. The only sounds that could be heard were the chirping of the birds and the occasional car passing by. However, all of that changed when a commotion broke out near the river that ran through the town. A group of people had gathered at the riverbank, pointing and shouting excitedly. As others rushed over to see what was happening, a rumor began to spread like wildfire. A fish and a dog were locked in an epic battle in the river. The fish in question was a large and powerful salmon, known for its agility and strength in the water. It was a force to be reckoned with and had long been the top predator in the river. The dog, on the other hand, was a scrappy terrier with a fierce determination. It had wandered into town a few days ago and had quickly made a name for itself as a troublemaker, getting into scraps with other animals and causing chaos wherever it went. As the crowd looked on in amazement, the fish and the dog clashed in the water, each one determined to come out on top. The fish used its quick movements to dodge and weave, while the dog used its powerful jaws and sharp teeth to try and take down its opponent. The battle raged on for what seemed like hours, with neither side showing any sign of backing down. The fish used its fins to launch itself out of the water, trying to catch the dog off guard, while the dog used its speed and strength to try and wear down the fish. As the sun began to set and the crowd began to grow tired, it seemed that the battle would never end. But then, in a sudden burst of energy, the dog managed to get a hold of the fish in its jaws and drag it to shore. The crowd erupted into cheers as the dog triumphantly held the fish aloft, its tail wagging with pride. The fish, however, was not ready to give up just yet. With one final burst of strength, it wriggled free from the dog's grasp and escaped back into the river. The dog, panting and exhausted, collapsed on the shore as the crowd applauded its valiant efforts. And as for the fish, it swam off into the sunset, ready to fight another day. The battle between the fish and the dog had been an epic one that would be remembered for years to come in the small town of Riverdale. And as the sun set on that hot summer day, the people of the town could only wonder what other thrilling adventures lay ahead.